Well, 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 doesn't this look familiar? Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the series where I'm completing an Animal Crossing island in 30 days. We've got quite the day ahead of us today, but just in case you're new here, here are the rules. And with that, let's jump right into day 8. Alright guys, here's what's up. We cannot finish our entrance build until we fill this plot. Now, we've got a couple villagers on our lineup that we're really hoping for, but the big dreamy for today is none other than Mr. Shep. He is the ultimate goal, and really, based on how good our villager hunts have been, I'm pretty confident. So let's go ahead and head over to the airport and see if we can bring Mr. Shep home to Edelwood. Just a real quick disclaimer before we get too deep into this villager hunt, though. I do sound a little stuffy, because I am a little stuffy. I'm a little sick. I've been taking meds and drinking lots of hot tea for my throat, so hopefully my voice doesn't sound too painfully bad yet anyway, but I'm gonna try to power through it. We might have a couple more sections where I just skip through and show you guys what the villager is, and maybe I don't yap as much in today's episode. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you're like, dear God, Ash, please stop yapping so much. And like, it's just in my blood. It's who I am. I am but a woman who loves to yap about useless things. And on our first island, we have, oh, I don't know what his name is, but he is a cute little bluebird, and I thought about putting him on the list, or on the mood board, I guess I should say, because I technically have Winnie on the list, even though I don't think she really matches the vibe. She reminds me of the horse character from Over the Garden Wall.
I want to steal.
For some reason. I don't know why. But I thought the same thing with Jay, in that he might match the little bluebird, Miss Beatrice from the show.
You're scamming him?
I was thinking more like flat out stealing from him.
But, I decided that was too much of a stretch. Oh yeah, I think I actually forgot to mention this, but right now we have 50 tickets in our pocket, and I'm hoping, fingies crossed, that that is enough to find us Mr. Shep, because, like, Orville's been so good to us in these past hunts. He's taken us directly to cutie after cutie after cutie. Come on, Orville, I know you've got it in you. Alright, ticket number 2. It's a pig with a wig. Hey, that rhymed. I know I said I wasn't gonna yap in this video, but I've been sitting in silence all day, so I can afford to talk for a little bit, I think. One thing that I really want to start thinking about is, like, little backstories for all of our villagers. And now that you guys know kind of the theme and what the sort of the vibe and the plan looks like for our whole island, I think it's about time we start discussing that. Because in this first week on Edelwood, I feel like I haven't really done much, like, talking to my villagers or really thinking about their stories. But since we're building, I can start to incorporate them. You know, one villager in particular that I've been thinking about on this hunt, for no specific reason, is Shep. I think that he looks like the kind of guy who would be, like, into indie records and, like, probably has a vinyl collection that he very meticulously stores not to warp the vinyls. And if he recognizes your obscure band t-shirt, he will talk your ear off about it for, like, ever. So I'm thinking Tropikitch, who has the code that we used for the newspaper stall, also has one for KK's record shop. And I'm not sure if I want to use that one because, like, I don't know. I feel bad for using a lot of codes by one creator. Maybe I'll try to look, see if we can find some more. But it's not my fault that they're good codes, okay? It's not my fault. It also kind of feels like I'm copying because I've seen other people do that. And I don't want to copy anyone. But they're just good codes, okay? They're good codes. Okay, but who else do we have on our island that I want to have a dedicated build area for? I know one thing that I really want to do is I want to build a little neighborhood. So, like, there are some villagers that just give me neighborhood vibes, and I can't really explain it. But on that list is villagers like Olive, Anchovy, and Gonzo. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe neighborhood villagers is just a term for villagers that look kind of basic and I don't really have a dedicated build for. But, like, I don't know. Like, Gonzo, he doesn't look like he would want to have a whole dedicated area to have to upkeep for himself. He looks like he would just want to have a little house in the suburbs and just be totally content with that. And same for Anchovy. Olive, actually, I could see Olive running a cafe. And I do want to incorporate, like, a cafe bookstore kind of build. somewhere on our island, so Olive could possibly do that. Blair definitely gives me neighborhood vibes. Deirdre gives me neighborhood vibes. Billy, Billy could actually live on our farm. Obviously, this farm has not materialized yet. The farm does not exist. The farm is not in the room with us. But eventually there will be a farm, and I think that, I mean, he is a billy goat. Tell me that that's not appropriate for a farm. Okay, so far we've got 4 villagers that are kind of picked out for the neighborhood area, but I want to get at least a 5th one, because I'd like to do like a little cul-de-sac for the neighborhood. I'm just looking for a villager with like normal, basic vibes. I'm also realizing that we don't have a full lineup picked out for Edelwood. And by that, what I mean is I technically have both Blair and Nan on the list. However, I'm really thinking that of the two, the only one that I really want to have on the island is Blair. So let me float this idea by you guys real quick. What if I let the community vote on the last villager that we take to our island? I think that that could be really fun, and like, it's kind of a fun way to commemorate that the series was like a journey we went on together, because I won't know what the last villager for the island is until you guys vote for it, which would be really cool. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's send it. The only caveat is it has to be one of the ones I have an amiibo for, because I am done with the villager hunting. I am so over it. And I've actually gone through and found all of the villagers that are on the list and that I have an amiibo for. And those are Molly, Nan, Kiki, and Bo. I think that this is a really fun idea. I think that you guys can either leave your vote for those 4 in the comments down below, or as of this video coming out, I will have a poll put up on my community tab, and you guys can vote there too. No matter where you choose to vote, your vote will be counted. I'm also not going to try to tell you that you can't vote twice. You know what? If you want to comment that you think Kiki should be on this island and then go over and vote for Kiki, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your mom. And honestly, any of these villagers is a wonderfully fine choice for our island, so I'm not going to be upset with any of them. Oh my god, is that literally as we're talking about the future villagers for this island? Hi there, Miss Nan. How are you doing, cutie? We don't need you right now, but I'm happy to see you regardless. Your time will come later, girly, but I hope you have a wonderful Nook Miles vacation. The amiibo cards are really a wonderful feature about playing this game, because it's really reassuring to know that, like, I'm seeing Nan on an island and I love her, but it's okay. I'm gonna see her again later. I know that I don't have the stress of another villager hunt ahead of me. Which, as fun as the villager hunts are, and as much as I enjoy to do them, like, I don't know, I feel like they don't have the same hype behind them now as they used to. Like, in the early days of Animal Crossing New Horizons, everyone was doing villager hunts, like, all the time. People would go on, like, 1,000 Nook Miles ticket hunts, and it would be a whole thing, and people would eat it up, but nowadays I'm kind of just like, let me go to a treasure island and get the villagers I want. Because this game is really all about playing at your own pace, but for me nowadays, as someone who, like, has a job to go to work at, and not all of the free time in the world to play like we did back in 2020, the convenience of being able to go and get what I want or need immediately, so that way I can capitalize on my desire to build or whatever as I have the time to do so, is like really invaluable. And for a while, I was hardcore against time traveling and treasure islands and all of that, but I mean, the game is meant to play at whatever pace you want to play it. You know, there's no rule book for how to enjoy a game. Just play it in whatever way is most enjoyable for you. That's my outlook anyway. And speaking of playing however is most enjoyable for you, right now my throat would really enjoy a break. So we're gonna sit back and I'll just show you guys the next couple villagers we come across and take a break on all the yapping. Okay? Sound good? Starting off strong with Tipper. Again. Rodeo, I think? Quinn? What's with all the eagles today? Blanche? Hey, Wolfgang. Miss Shino has decided to bless this villager hunt. Hey, girly. Chevra, I think? And if it isn't our cutie Miss Blair, sweetheart, you're gonna come to our island just as soon as I can get you there, alright? Leonardo, some kangaroo. Freaking lucky. Oh, we had to come say hi, but I don't know, guys. I don't think I can take him. He's really cute and he is on the list, but he might just be a little bit too spooky considering we're wanting to go for a cozy small town vibe. You know? Sorry, Lucky. O'Hare? Blue sheep? Oh, that's really weird. There's actually nothing on this one. That's so weird, guys. Strange. A freaking cutie. Hey there, Mr. Henry. Yellow horse. Cheese mouse. Zell, a handsome boy. Oh, that's really weird. That's 2 islands where there's just doesn't seem to be anyone on it. That's really weird. Nintendo should really look into that. A squirrel whose name I do not know for the life of me. Tank. Pink and purple tiger. Boris. Don't ask me how I know that. I have no idea. Cephalobot. Biff. We're gonna pretend we didn't even see this one. Okay? Eric, the cutest little guy ever. Hi, sweetheart. Wilbur, get me off this island before I do something I regret. Beardo. Static. Another kangaroo? Really? A mouse? Yeah, that's all I got. Tony the tiger. Oh my god, guys, look, it's Taylor's boyfriend. Get it? Cause his name's Chief. Lyman, another cutie. All right, and for ticket number 50, come on, Shep vibes, Shep vibes. Oh, Ozzy, you're cute, but you're not who I want to see right now. All right, so here's the plan. So far, we have been fruitless in our Shep hunt. However, I am not willing to give up hope. We're gonna go back and grab another pocket full of 50 tickets and pray to the Animal Crossing gods that we can find him within 100 tickets. Please. Guys, I cannot get to my house. Billy literally decided to sit right in front of the ramp to the airport. So what I'm trying to say is, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This is where we're gonna have to call it. Yeah, are you freaking kidding me? We're not giving up on Shep that easy. Sorry, Billy. Don't give me that look. All right, another 50 tickets. Here we go. All right, we are officially on ticket number 51 for our Shep hunt, and I hope you enjoyed your break because I am back and it is time to ramble. What about? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, actually, I have a good one. So, you know how we were talking about our neighborhood villagers and possible builds that we want to do for each of our villagers, or little stories we want to give them? Well, I was brainstorming the other night and I actually came up with a cool neighborhood layout idea. I did some looking around on Pinterest, just trying to look for some inspiration of other ways people have laid out their neighborhoods, because I feel like any neighborhood I've done, like, it's too structured. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is I'm not good at neighborhood builds, I fear. Probably just because I always put them off to the last minute, so I've never really done one before. And because of that, that's why I put them off to the last minute. You see what I mean? You see how it's a never-ending cycle. I mean, obviously, nothing is set in stone yet. I've just wanted to share with you guys that I'm finally getting some inspiration for, like, how to expand our entrance build into, like, where it's gonna branch off to, how it'll connect to the neighborhood and the shopping district and the farmer's market and the fair and all of these things. And really, what I'm saying is I want to find Shep so we can just get this over with, and I want to get back to building. I want to build. That's my favorite part of Animal Crossing. I just want to zone out, put on some music in the background, and build. Is this too much to ask? Shep, please, where are you, buddy? Come on. By this point, I've talked a little bit too about some of the inspirations behind this island, namely Over the Garden Wall, because it's a phenomenal show. If you have not seen it, I beg of you to watch it this month. It is literally, there's 10 episodes. It's like 2 hours worth of content, basically. You could finish it in one day. I don't recommend it. My recommended way to watch it is to watch 2 episodes a week for the whole month of October. Actually, what Alex and I are doing is we're watching 2 of them for every Thursday of the month. So we've already started with the first 2 episodes, and it gets me so excited to just stretch it out and have it more as something to look forward to than just something I'm going to binge in one night, you know? Another thing that I have taken a lot of inspiration from when it comes to planning this island is music. And I don't know how many of you will resonate with this as much as I do, but, like, I live to listen to good music. Like, anytime that there is not something I'm actively doing that requires 100% of my focus, I have music on in the background. Specifically, like, the gut-wrenching kind of music that, like, makes me question my entire life up to that point and also cry and then also love living at the same time. Like, it's hard to put into words, but I can give you an example, and that example is Noah Khan. And as much as I would love to go on a rant about how this man's music has changed me on a fundamental level, what I would like more is to finish this freaking villager hunt and find Shep. So let's speed this up. We've got Superhero Monkey, Not So Superhero Monkey, the same frog, again, Green Lion, Kit. Are you fucking serious? This is a Sylvia hate club. Get out of here. Deli, a cutie, another tiger. Who cares? Cute pink sheep. Seriously. Rudy, green mouse with a bowl cut. Angus, this same squirrel whose name I now refuse to learn out of spite. Velma, Kid Cat, a sweetheart. Kyle, freaking puddles, seriously. Not Rory. Amelia, I think? Blair, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Later, okay? Bird with absolutely lifeless eyes. Pico, a green hippo? Ugh. Angus, again. Miss Diana, and oh my god, Fauna? God, I'm so mad that I didn't put her on the mood board. I'm sorry, sweetie, but it's too late now. I can't. Maybe next time. Rod? Seriously, what's with all the eagles? Sassy Duck, Pig and Scorpion, Miss Whitney, Miss Portia, Rooney? If I see this frog one more time, I'm gonna lose it. A purple ostrich, Blue Bear, who I've never seen on an island before, so that's pretty cool. Bruce on a scorpion island. Good luck with that, bud. And just like that, we are on ticket number 100. Come on, Orville. Let's just get this over with. Make it quick. Okay. Shep, 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 Shep. Are you kidding me? Olaf has the audacity. I can't believe this man. I can't believe it. For those of you unaware, he was our campsite villager on Cardigan, and I hate this man. So that is not how I wanted to end off our 100th ticket. But this is where we are, so let me get some more tickets. Alright, now not only did I time travel a little bit earlier in the day, so it's less gloomy and sad to bring the vibes up a little bit for the rest of this villager hunt, but I also grabbed every single ticket that I had in my inventory. If we do not find Shep with these tickets, I'm just gonna have to take the first one on the mood board I come across because I am not going to get more tickets for this. I will be done after this. But let's get those negative thoughts out of here. We're not gonna think about what if we don't find Shep. We're only going to think about when we find Shep. We need more Shep vibes now than we've needed in the entire villager hunt up to this point. Who did it? Who manifested the pig? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't get to record the walk-up reveal to this because I expected we were gonna be here way longer, to be totally honest. But that is him! That is Shep! We've done it! Oh my god, I don't have to do a single villager hunt for the rest of this island. That is so relieving. Oh my god. Hi, Shep, hi! My name's Shep. Yes, I know that, sweetheart. I know that. Come live your life on Edelwood, buddy. You are officially invited. And with that, we have officially completed our first goal for the island. Okay, well, the third goal for the island. And not technically yet, because we still have to move in the Amiibo villagers, but as far as I'm concerned, we are crossing that off the list, because the Amiibo part is the easy part. But let's freaking go, guys. We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, we did it. All right, everyone say bye, Shep. The next time we see you, it will be on Edelwood. It was all worth it. And here we are. After a short 102 Nook Mile ticket villager hunt, we finally have Shep coming to the island, and Biscuit's here to celebrate. Hi, Biscuit. I am so glad that this whole hunt paid off because, I'll be honest, I don't know what I would have done if we got to the end of these tickets and we hadn't found Shep. I really don't know what I would have done. Probably would have been my breaking point. But if you're still here, thank you for going on this journey with me, and thank you very much for watching today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube jazz to stay up to date with the series, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye! Don't get too comfortable. You're next.